Hey, let's listen to a really great quote that came out of an interview that David Search Party recently just had with Matthew Conley and Daniel Lazier, both co-presidents at the Kellogg ETA Club, really talking about the risks of search and being really self-aware of what it really means to go out and try to find a great business and go run that business.
ETA, at least to date, has a relatively higher failure rate. And by failure, that could be defined as within a 2-year period, maybe you just don't find a business that's a good fit, or perhaps you do find a business, you run it, and it becomes kind of a long road to a small place, notwithstanding all the fun that you have along the way. So what do you think that the embrace of that kind of risk says about the kind of people who are attracted to ETA, and how do you think they think about it, and how do you two think about it?
The journey is worth it, and it has to feel that way to be willing to take this risk. What I think Daniel and I are trying to do as club co-presidents at Kellogg is to make sure that everyone realizes that those risks are there. The process of sourcing is one that involves a lot of day in, day out failure and rejection. You have to be prepared for that and prepared to really sell yourself. And this idea of being able to buy a business without a committed fund behind you to people who are going to be judging you pretty heavily when it comes to these business owners. The odds of finding capital coming out of a business school like Kellogg today is high. You'll likely, if as long as you buy into everything the school has to offer, be able to raise a search fund. And so you have to think about, all right, if I can raise the capital, do I personally feel confident that I can find the business and run the business as well?
Yeah, so I think Matthew makes a really good point, which is the capital is there. You're coming out of a great program, whether that is at Kellogg, Stanford, Harvard, Wharton, University of Chicago. The capital is there. What you have to make the decision on is, do you have the faculties to go find that great business and then go run it? Because both of those pieces have to work. And if they don't, you've given up tremendous opportunity cost in your career, key earning years. That's the hard one for a lot of searchers to fully contemplate and understand. Are you ready for this journey?